and welcome to another broadcast with Gian. Watching this program, you are going to be inspired, challenged, and enlightened. Now, let me introduce to you our host, Gian.
It always takes a lot of time for each one of us to see certain things, especially the things that we do when we hurt people. We don't see those things right away. And it is interesting because most of the time we are thinking, I didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I saw a post that one of my friends put recently, and it's funny. He says, well, since it's Christmas, I want all of you to know that I am willing to forgive you for everything that you have done to me. And that is pretty much what we all think about what happens in our relationships. Because honestly, it takes time for us to see things until one day we come to the realization, you know what? It was not all his fault. It was not all her fault. It's not all their fault. It takes time. But one day we come to that realization. And that is a good day. Of course, with the realization, you will experience remorse and regret. You will feel bad about it. And then you say, why did I say that? Why did I act that way? And that is precisely the whole process of realizing that we have done something wrong. Accepting our own mistake, accepting responsibility, taking and assuming responsibility to come to a wonderful moment to say, I was wrong. I was wrong. Even we can say sometimes, I am wrong. This is not right. I am wrong. But requires a lot of humility, maturity, and understanding to be able to say such a thing. Now that is a beautiful season of the year when we are trying to connect with family and friends. Is a good moment to think about what we have done. And we all need to see the reality. It's not all their fault. Why is it that we are going to be blaming everybody for the problems that we have in our relationships? I always say this. It is necessary to people to dance. Meaning there are always two individuals involved in any situation. And of course, sometimes one individual is going to bring another individual with him or with her, and then there is a bunch of people against this one, and this one is going to talk to other people. So suddenly it's a bunch of people against a bunch of people. It's a huge fight. And what is the advantage of that? It's sad that quite often most of those fights come as a result of dealing with money and betrayal. And we lose trust in people and confidence in people and stuff like that. But if for a moment you would like to consider your own actions, whatever is what you have done or said, consider this possibility, my friend. To say and admit, I was wrong, I am wrong. And present an apology. Ask for forgiveness. You don't know the power of your humility in the eyes of people. You don't know what that will do to you. Now, there is something important, is that sometimes the person that you hurt is not available, is not willing to talk to you, is dead or anything. They don't want to talk to you. What do you do in those cases? The most important thing always is what's going on in your heart. That's the really important thing. What's going on in your heart? Because from your heart, you will speak. From the abundance of your heart, you will talk. And that is what really matters. If you finally came to the realization that you did wrong, that you said something inappropriate, or you act in a disrespectful way, go and present your apology and ask for forgiveness. There is a beautiful story in the book of Genesis, the story about Joseph, how he became king, not king, but the second of the king of Egypt, the second to Pharaoh. And all that was the result of his brothers acting so mean to him, selling him as a slave. And then once he is in Egypt, he went through a lot of stuff. And all that, as he says himself, all that happened because God allowed me to be here today to save lives. If only you could see the future, you will see that many of the things that you are going through have the purpose of saving lives. You learn lessons. But you know what happened? From the bottom of his heart, he was willing to forgive his brothers. But the brothers also did the right thing. In the verse 17, they say, Joseph, we beg you, please forgive us for the bad things we did to you. The brothers came to Joseph and apologized after the father was dead, because they were afraid that Joseph will do something to them, to hurt them, now that the dad was gone. Many problems that are in families today that have to do with inheritance, with money, issues that you see in companies because of jealousy of somebody making more money than others, but especially in your personal relationships with friends and relatives, can be removed easily when we all come to the same page of forgiveness. Forgiveness that we need from God, forgiveness that we need from others, but more importantly, the forgiveness that we impart to everybody, including yourself. Let's get ready for this Christmas with a wonderful spirit of humility and forgiveness.
Thank you for watching another broadcast with Gian. The schedule of this program: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check the website mygiancarlo.com for more videos. We hope to see you soon.